It's gonna record. That works.
Okay, I gotta
Recording.
Hey,
screw
while you're
up my
taking your
music
sweet
here.
ass time, I'm gonna keep going. Wait a second. Where's my?
Okay.
What? The truck's going 70 and I forgot. Sorry, lady. I just pushed the
we're
lady off the
recording
road.
this right now, right?
Are you?
Yes.
That's great. Hi guys. Welcome to Study Group 101 with 110. This is great. We're gonna do great. Bro, let me over. I'm driving currently. Illegally as well.
My fiance's in here rolling her eyes at you.
Oh, should I watch my mouth?
No, I have my headset in. She's going to get in the shower, so I'm not really too worried about it.
Ho, ho, ho! Yeah! Alright!
Yeah,
Cool!
she can hear
Personal
everything going on.
hygiene! Woohoo! Love personal hygiene. That's like my favorite thing. I haven't taken a shower in like 5 days.
You probably should.
Dude, what the? Why does everyone
Your mic is going auto-tune like really, really bad.
No, that is just my voice.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Huh? You betcha!
Oh
Oh my god, Mickey Mouse! Is that you?
Like Scoob, what do you think, man? Right, oh no, Reggie. Bro, Castro's probably losing his shit right now. He's just
he
just doesn't want to talk to us right now.
I don't blame him.
You know. Oh, okay. This is crazy. Anyways, we gotta get started. If I'm
Yeah.
No, we don't. We don't have to do anything. Technically, this is America. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Oh my
Except
gosh.
Except for forcible felonies. That's a no-go. That's one we learned.
We're not even like in an agency, so like, doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does.
Who said?
Oh, I'm going off-road.
We're gonna be here studying, and freaking Walker's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be going to driving off random roads.
Okay, so let's
off-roading, yeah.
We are going.
Woo!
What I'm gonna do.
Bro, your Twitch chat's gonna be so fucking confused. They're just gonna join and just be like,
I'm,
"Oh, what's
I'm
this?"
Recording it. I'm not. Like,
Oh, okay.
So like.
Oh, that's a cop! Ah! You ever tried to slow down a semi when you're doing 20 over?
Alright, here we go.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
trying
do
to
this.
bring up the freaking course objectives for like each thing that's in the test. But
Well,
my
I gotta
computer's
alt
being
tab out of this
super
game every time you guys decide to start the stream. So I'm just waiting for the stream to come through so we can watch the
Dude,
same
I'm just
screen.
recording it, so it's gonna go on my computer and I'll share the file. So it's no stream.
Okay, but I need to see what we're looking at.
Oh, you need to see what we're looking at.
Yeah, share your Discord screen. That's great. That is a beautiful OBS symbol. 10 out of 10. Oh, there we go.
Sorry. I gotta... It'll be off for a second because I gotta get the link now. Wait, I have it. Hold on.
Watch stream?
There we go.
Ah, got it. Okay. Alright, cool. Now I can go back in. What time?
This is Capizzo's. I think. I just clicked on his profile.
That's not Capizzo. No.
That's
He didn't found it.
shared, though.
Yeah. So when you can go on to Quizlet and like, oh, I gotta stop at the way pass station.
Okay, so if I search like this, SFO intermediate test. Okay,
yeah.
It gives me 3 study sets right now.
Yeah, use the one Capizzo sent because that's the one that he found that works.
Really? Okay. Well, might as well go back to it then. Yay.
Yay!
Oh, I'm just happy about what's going on. Why is it... Your stream is still running, but it's not showing right now.
I can see it. Chain of custody.
Oh, you can see that part?
Chain of custody. Yep.
Wait, where's the link at?
Link?
Yeah, for the Quizlet that Capizzo sent.
I think he put it in general, right underneath the link I sent.
No, you put in homework help.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Say less, bro. I have to finish this freaking route in
I sent
16
it
hours?
to Pickin.
Woo!
Like
America!
personal message through Discord.
You guys are PMing each other? Oh, that's cute. Can I be in
We'll
this?
see if my freaking computer will decide to
Language!
wake up. We'll freak you too!
Your computer? Or
I
your
didn't
laptop?
even say anything! I
My
just
laptop.
said language.
Uh,
So yeah, just if you click on that box,
Yeah,
it'll show it will show the answer.
yeah.
Yeah, it's-
So,
There's
It just-
149 questions?
no, 149 terms. So if we
Holy
click
Jesus.
Next, so when does the chain of custody begin? Does someone know?
Ooh, that's a good question. Chain of custody begins with the officer who bagged the evidence now.
Let's see.
Time of seizure. Alright.
At the time of seizure and continues through completion of trial, okay? So that's
Okay.
where it begins.
Okay,
I
so it
thought
starts at
was-
the beginning of seizure.
I thought chain of custody was something else, though.
No, so go back a slide.
Okay.
Chain of custody is the like chronological order of like the seizure and whatnot, whatever. Oh, look at that! Yeah, right there.
Oh, so when it starts is whenever you start collecting these, correct?
Huh?
Once you start collecting one of these, that's when it
No, so like when you get to a crime scene, okay, remember those nasty ass pictures we saw of that dead guy and there was a handgun? Okay, what the guy does is he takes a picture of it and then puts it into a little plastic baggie, okay? That starts the chain of custody at
yeah,
the
that
time of
starts
seizure.
everything.
Okay.
And then he passes it off to somebody and then they pass it off to
It works
somebody.
out all the way down, yep.
It makes it all the way down to trial.
Okay. So, you want to go to the next question?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Evidence.
I don't know what evidence is.
Really?
I wonder if it's like flipped over for the answer right there.
Yeah, I can
What do you
flip it
mean?
over. And I'm just so what I'm doing is I'll say evidence. One of us guesses or tries to explain what it is. Or
I think
whatever it
evidence-
says.
So evidence is anything that relates to the call or the trial at hand.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
can
something
be
like that.
Physical.
Something like that.
Uh,
Physical, demonstrative,
what was the third
or
one? What was the third one?
I'm trying to remember. No, there's like 5 terms, but I think he said like
Yeah.
the first 3 are the ones that we're going to be dealing
Like-
with the most.
Okay.
So there's real and physical, there's demonstrative, and there's I don't have my notebook near me, and my wife is in the room with my notebook, and I can't go in there.
Why?
She's quarantining right now.
Ooh, fat rip.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So.
Bro,
the-
did no one
I
read
have-
my fucking
It's
text?
all on my laptop. I'm on my desktop. So give me a second.
Oh, you're good. Wait, have you been doing it on Google Docs? Because you could just open.
No, I've been
Google
doing
Docs.
Word and Notepad.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of.
Yeah, so there's demonstrative, real and physical. What's that third one, guys? Come on.
Oh, I can't even remember the third one.
Yeah, nor can I.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up here.
I don't think we need to know them for this answer, but evidence is something
Real
that relates.
demonstrative evidence, testimonial
Demonstrative.
evidence,
Testimonial. Thank you.
testimonial is what it is.
Okay, it's demonstrative. I thought it was demonstrative as well. So all right, click
It's
on it. Let's see what the answer is.
demonstrative?
That's
Bro.
how he pronounced it. Anything used to demonstrate the truth of an assertion. Oh, okay. So,
So
we were
that-
all wrong.
No, we're all right because
Oh, are
that
we?
one's talking. Yeah, it's talking about demonstrative evidence. So technically we're right, but technically we're wrong.
No, just because demonstrate is the word that they use doesn't mean demonstrative. Demonstrative is like phone calls, video evidence, emails, texts, shit like that. Like anything to do with. Oh my god, I can't think, bro. This guy keeps cutting me off.
Okay, I'm doing the laws of evidence.
Okay,
Um.
next. So
Okay,
anything.
let's go next. So I click it back. Okay. Now it's
Direct
talking about
evidence.
Direct evidence. Isn't that
Direct.
just real and physical evidence? Something you can touch that's tangible, it's right there, you can see it, you can pick it up, shit like that. Isn't that direct evidence? Isn't that just another name for it?
No, not really. On my notes it says direct/circumstantial evidence.
Oh yeah, there
it's
is
like-
that one, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
at
it-
the end, okay. evidence or testimony which, if believed, would directly resolve an issue.
Okay.
That's what I have.
What's that's direct evidence?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Witness's
see.
declaration to the truth of the issue.
That's testimonial.
No. That's
Are you sure?
Okay, so direct, it says direct and circumstantial evidence is evidence that relies on an inference to connect it to a conclusion of fact. So it's more of an inference than it is actual fact.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
surveillance video can be a form of direct evidence.
Or like
bro,
getting
I'm
a
losing my
report
shit. I'm pretty
from
sure.
someone.
I'm pretty sure surveillance video is demonstrative. Bro,
Yeah,
I'm losing my fucking
surveillance
mind.
video is demonstrative.
Well,
If
in
you
my
have a
notes, I
circumstantial,
have it as another form of direct evidence.
I mean, it could be.
What is
but
demonstrative evidence?
So here it is. So it does give
directly
specific
supports the
examples.
truth of
Demonstrative
assertion.
evidence is an evidence in the form of a representation of an object.
Yeah.
So it
Oh
supports
my
the
God.
truth of assertion. A witness
I-
testimony or surveillance video.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
I mean,
well, what the fuck is demonstrative? Okay, well then I'm really fucking confused. I'm glad we're going
that's why
over this.
that's why we're going through
Okay,
this.
so let's
So
go to the next
it's-
one. Okay, so we got
No, hang on. Go back.
Back?
So I can read. Yeah, please.
And then
Click it.
click this.
And then
Click
flip it up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Directly supports the truth of assertion and witness testimony surveillance video. Interesting. Okay, all right. Thank you. Go ahead and go next.
Okay, circumstantial evidence.
Okay,
I'm
that
just-
one's the inference on a fact. Like you infer about something to bring a conclusion or to connect it to a conclusion of a fact.
Well, it infers something is true, meaning it's not like.
Yeah, exactly.
So it does with inference. We know for sure. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Require
requires
some
some-
inference, forensic, physical, or biological. Interesting. Okay.
yeah. So it's like something that you would say like, okay, if this is this way, then you infer that connected to the conclusion or something like that.
Okay.
It's kind of a
got it.
terrible explanation, but it works.
Yeah,
pretty
I
much.
mean, okay.
Hopefully Castro is listening. We're gonna.
Castro, you there?
Astro, unmute and just say something real quick so we can hear your beautiful voice.
Let's see if he's even got his headset on.
Nah, he definitely doesn't. All right.
He's probably.
No, I heard all that, bro.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
you're
good.
Okay. Sweet. All right, continue.
Okay.
Oh, I'm speeding.
Real and physical evidence. So.
That is
There's
the tangible
something you can
stuff.
hold. Yep. Something you can pick up.
Something that's just right there. Like, for example, that Glock and the bullet casing and the dead body. That's all real physical evidence.
Okay. That's what it is. We got it right. So we know what real and physical evidence is.
Tool marks.
Walmart.
Oh, yeah. They
Tool
don't call them
marks.
guns.
It's
They
tool
call
marks,
them
not-
Tool
tools.
marks.
But
I didn't say Walmart. Excuse me?
Yeah, Walmart's real and physical evidence.
People not being able to fucking be normal, apparently.
Testimonial is mostly when someone tells a cop something about a crime, or if they say it on the stand during
Yeah, I
a
was about
trial.
to say, or when the suspect actually gets put on sand
Wait, can
and
it be an expert,
testifies.
though?
Yeah.
It could be anyone that testifies, basically.
Oral
It's a
or
very
testimony
simple
offered
definition, I
as-
think.
Okay,
But it can
cool.
be
We'll just
anyone
talk
who's
over each
willing to
other. Let me mute.
testify against someone. So. Next one. Oh, demonstrative.
Okay, this is the one I'm fucking struggling with. What is this? Is it? Click it. I don't care. Let's go.
Okay. Models, graphs, pictures, objects, or other devices used to clarify facts.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's more of a visual thing
okay,
that you can't
demonstrative.
hold, but you can see.
So maybe it is
Demonstrative.
demonstrative. Maybe he was just saying it weird.
I
'Cause I
was
heard
saying
demonstrative.
Yeah, I'm saying demonstrative because it doesn't make sense if it's demonstrative because it doesn't
So
sound right.
I'm just
It
wondering if
doesn't,
he's
but that's what he
saying
was
it
saying.
the Latin way.
Is it good?
Huh?
What's up?
Sorry, guys. No, continue. My bad.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
good.
You're good. So my question is he saying the Latin way, like, you know, some words have Latin, say, like, where they come from?
Maybe, but I'm gonna
Maybe.
say as demonstrative because that will help me a lot more.
Yeah, demonstrative just sounds more.
Yeah, demonstrate
Easy
like
to
you're demonstrating a
understand.
model in a graph.
Okay.
Yeah, you're demonstrating everything. So
See, in my head,
Okay,
I was
cool.
thinking demonstrated, but I couldn't get demonstrative out of my head because he kept saying demonstrative.
I'm
yeah.
glad I wasn't the only one hearing it. Okay, thank God. All right, continue.
Okay. Judicial notice.
Did we go over this?
Yes,
I think
did.
did we
a
skip over this?
little bit.
Castro, do you know what judicial notice is?
Long?
Hello?
Are
It's
you-
like-
I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm using my notes even though we can't use them, but it helps me. With
It's helping me. Yeah, it's helping me figure it out.
Like I said, my wife's quarantining. I
This
can't
one,
do that.
this one was the one that he said was like a shortcut of something. Like he said, it was a shortcut.
Oh,
Judicial
okay. I see
notice.
it. I see what he means by shortcut.
Yeah, it
So
It
what
was
I've
like
written
on
down
the
for my
thing.
notes is facts that can be taken by the jury as true without formal proof.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Judicial
Basically, things
notice
that
is
are
the
true
jury.
fact and that it's common knowledge, right?
yeah,
Something like
kind of. Let's see. I'm gonna look up the rule here that I've got in my
Rule? I have the rule
notes.
for you. It's
It's
Rules of Evidence
201B.
201B. Yeah. But
Let's
in
Oh,
see what
sorry.
the rule
situations where a
says.
fact is
So
so
it's
well
one of the-
known
so
or
what-
readily verifiable, formal proof is not necessary. So, like,
What's up,
common
Castro?
knowledge.
No, I was just reading over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fact, known, and variable, very readily verifiable. Proof is not necessary.
Yeah.
That's
so,
weird.
So
That's a weird one.
I know it's common knowledge. To me, I said it as common knowledge.
Yeah,
Like
like everybody kind of already knows about it.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna fail. Let's do this. Admissibility of evidence in court of law. Is that admissibility like? It's not me coughing.
Is it when they throw out the evidence?
This one is the one where like the evidence that people present has to be competent and relevant to that case. It can't be just something that you just throw out of nowhere.
And
Oh,
it's
just
like-
legally obtained too.
This
Yeah.
guy killed this guy. Okay, but I went to Pizza Hut. Okay, listen.
Oh my gosh,
So here
Walker.
it is.
Evidence must be relevant, must be competent, must be legally obtained. Evidence must be relevant, competent, and must be legally obtained. Illegally obtained. Got it.
Everyone got
Illegally or legally? I can never
Legally.
fucking read.
Legally.
Legally.
Okay, yeah, because
'Cause
my
if you
I
contain
struggle with
any
reading that word.
evidence illegally, like you force someone.
Yeah,
to
it gets
give a
thrown out.
testimony or a witness.
Yeah, it gets thrown out.
Yeah.
It's admissible
Yeah.
or
Exactly.
inadmissible. Wait, admissible. It's admissible.
I think.
Yeah, inadmissible is like it is solid.
Yeah, it stays in. Let's use the term "stay in" goes out, right?
Well, we're not gonna have that on the test.
I
so.
know, but it helps us and helps others know that what we're talking about in a court.
Okay, so admissible stays in, inadmissible goes. Oh wait, no,
Goes out.
admissible goes out, inadmissible stays in. Got it. Okay. Exclusionary rule applied to evidence. Oh,
Okay,
exclusionary
I
rule.
have 5 pages.
Yeah, I'm looking through my notes right now.
Exclusionary rule. Castro, what you got on this one? Because I exclusionary rule. There is an exclusionary rule. I can't.
Ain't it when good God,
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's freaking out over this.
No,
Wait a
I
minute.
don't
Which
know.
exception are we talking? Oh, wait, exclusion. Okay.
To evidence. To evidence.
I know. I'm looking through my evidence notes right now.
Exclusionary rule.
Oh, okay. So business records isn't it? Wait, is that an exception? There's exceptions.
think
that's an
to
exception.
records, right?
Yeah, I think I'm seeing the exceptions that I've got down, but I don't see.
Bro,
I don't know if
now
I
that I
put
think
down
about
there.
it, he barely went over like exclusionary shit with us about
Yeah.
evidence.
Would it be hearsay exceptions?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's-
Maybe. Okay, let's click
see.
on it. Let's see. Evidence obtained illegally cannot be introduced in a trial. Or cannot.
no shit.
Well,
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because like if you
Super simple.
forget to, okay, so that's the exclusionary
Well,
rule
yeah,
in
because
evidence.
if you forget to log anything in, or yeah, I mean that's okay.
So
That makes sense now that I'm not retarded. Let's go.
okay. Burden of proof.
Don't laugh at that,
Criminal.
Pumpkin.
So it's different. It's not civil. It's criminal.
Burden.
Burden of proof.
Proof?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Burden-
fuck does that mean?
I don't even remember. Burden
Yeah,
of
I don't
proof.
remember going over this.
Remember,
Burden
we
of-
still have some
Might
classes
have.
before Saturday. So
That's true, yeah, so this might be on this. Okay,
No,
well, what
Saturday-
is it?
This Saturday we don't have any kind of class. We have DT.
No, it's next Saturday.
No, next Saturday. We
Oh,
have
next
classes
Saturday.
in
we have
between.
classes between Monday.
Yeah, guys, we're not in school right now. Remember, we're skipping.
Oh yeah. So there might be some stuff in here that we won't be able to know about now until during the
Okay,
week.
so let's learn about it now so we can impress the prosecutor that comes in.
Oh,
Beyond a
Beyond a
reasonable doubt.
Oh my
Wow.
god, no, we have
was-
learned about this!
That was like the one point they emphasized.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what they were saying when. That's what a attorney hates.
Bro, you know what's funny? These guys are gonna watch the recording and like, oh my god, these guys are fucking stupid. These four right here are gonna be kicked out of the academy first test.
Real quick.
oh no,
don't worry
kid.
about it. We'll be fine.
You say that, but watch. I'm not gonna show up
Okay,
the day after
so
class. I'm just gonna
Snow
text you guys. I miss you
told
already.
us burden of proof, criminal. So we have to prove.
It's beyond reasonable doubt. Oh, burden of proof. We have that's our burden is that it is beyond a reasonable doubt. I remember now.
It is
Okay, yeah.
the attorneys hate.
They want
You
us
what now?
to always. They want us.
Have a
It's not our
have beyond reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
They want us to go there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
God. I'm
Okay,
screwed.
Next one. Oh no.
Burden of proof.
Civil.
Civil. Beyond reasonable doubt. No, I'm just kidding.
Preponderance of evidence.
Is
So
that
how
what
you
that?
What?
added it?
I'm
I don't
gonna
know what
look up the
preponderance.
definition here.
Please do. I don't know what preponderance means. Like,
evidence.
I preponder that this class.
Okay, it's one type of evidentiary standard used of burden of proof analysis.
Interesting.
The
okay.
fact the finder that there is a greater than 50% chance that the claim is true. So preponderance of evidence means that
Oh,
claim
it's
or
up
that
that
fact
level, that chart
is
that
high enough that you could say yes, this is true
Rachel
instead
Snow
of no,
did.
it's false.
Okay, so yeah, that's what Rachel Snow did. I remember
Okay,
now. She
so
did that little chart on the.
I
So
kinda-
this
I
was
wanna
like
add a little
above.
bit in there is you're trying to convince the evidence more than having a bunch of evidence. Does that make sense?
No. Okay, continue.
Okay. Oh
Administrator.
Oh my gosh!
The proof I hate. What the heck?
So there's beyond reasonable doubt, preponderance of evidence,
to evidence.
and then
Administrative-
what's? Oh God.
I'm just gonna look it up.
No, just click on the freaking thing. It's right here.
Okay, fine.
Clear and convincing evidence, preponderance. It's still preponderance of evidence, but it's clear and convincing. Gotcha. Okay.
But isn't
Clear and
preponderance
convincing.
the
Basically, there's like no doubt that it's.
So okay, all right. Let's. Okay, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry, Walker. We got this. Don't worry.
We got one more. We set up one more study day, which is next Friday, right before
Thank
the.
God.
right before the exam.
Remember,
So-
we have PT right before our test, and
That's perfect. I'll get the blood running. Let's do blood running. Let's do it. Castro, you in with me?
Oh,
Let's do it.
Hearsay is easy.
What's hearsay?
Don't you remember?
No.
Hearsay is hold on.
When someone just
Let me
says something, but it's not completely
Yeah, it's like a
provable.
he says, she says situation.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna remember it. He said, she said.
Yep.
Okay, so I have hearsay exceptions, but I don't. Oh.
That's
Okay,
hearsay
now I know.
exceptions,
Yeah.
yeah.
So.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what it is.
Repeating. Wait, hang on. Repeating something in court that was said out of court by a third party. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
yeah.
heard that. I read that. She told me that word on the street is everybody knows. Those are hearsay. Not
That sounds like a
hearsay,
rap
basically,
song.
I saw, I felt, I touched, I smelled. Makes sense.
No. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's those exclusions like
Yes, I have.
excited
them all here.
utterance.
Okay,
fine. Be like that. I don't want to freaking try anyways.
You can try. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. No, I'm okay. Go ahead.
This
Go
is
ahead.
for all of us.
Oh,
who are
stop
in
No,
being
go
a
ahead.
Nancy.
Excuse me. What'd you call me?
a
My name is
Nancy.
Nancy,
Oh
sir.
wait, I already said these. We already know these.
Statements that are not he say. Did you say those, or did you say the ones that were
I said both.
hearsay?
Take your
Okay.
time, Castro. I want you to read out that one word at the very end.
Hershey.
Okay. I hate it here. I'm leaving. Good
Don't
night.
leave. We need at least 4. It's fun with 4, okay?
That sounds disgusting.
Walker, don't go there.
Menage a trois with 4, baby.
Okay.
We just need all red, and then Castro will be super excited.
Okay. So the statements I said is basically it begins with I. I'll do it that way. I.
Oh, independence of or no, not independence. Is it independence? Independent of something.
First-hand knowledge
First-hand knowledge.
that a witness knows personally. So any statement that begins with I is a not hearsay. Does that make sense?
Okay. No. So like excited utterance, stuff like that. Prior statements, admissions by defendant. Was that the answer, or is
That's
this the next one?
answer.
Oh, I was about to say, is that
Okay,
the next
yeah.
one? Because I'm screwed.
So it says prior statements. That means, but don't they
Prior
have to
statements,
be there?
admissions by
They can't be
defendant.
outside of court. Otherwise, it's hearsay, right?
Yeah, because outside of court is admission by third party or something like that.
Yep.
Outside of
Yeah.
Well, that is hearsay alone. So
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna state it as if they're in court, it's not a hearsay unless they don't say I. But if they do say I, it's not hearsay. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
next one.
Oh,
BCI. Oh, this is the fingerprinting. Is got
The
it's
Bureau
like
of Certification and Identification.
yeah, it's like the fingerprinting
The
system.
Bureau of Criminal
of
Investigation.
criminal investigation.
okay,
Jesus
they need to fix
Christ,
that.
I'm
That's
failing.
if.
Bureau,
if criminal investigation. If that's the key word to remember. A division within within is one word.
It is.
within the DPS designated as the CTA for Utah as directed by the FBI. There's a lot of freaking abbreviations in there.
Acronyms.
Yeah.
Acronyms. Count.
BCI is basically like where,
Body mass index.
yeah.
So fingerprinting, we understand that. Very
Yep.
Okay, DPS within the CTA
Oh, that's
of the
easy.
UTA.
UCGIS.
Oh, that's the one where you can like look
that's
up
a
people's like criminal.
database.
Yeah, that's the
that's the
database you can
database
use to
of
look
the
up people's like
fingerprints.
criminal
Okay. That's the database to
procedures.
look up.
You just
Yeah.
Utah Criminal Justice Information System, computerized information services that unify. Oh my Jesus Christ! Data from separate sources and agencies houses the database of all accessible files containing information to assist law enforcement and other criminal justice agencies in Utah. So basically, all you do is you sit there in your cab, you pull someone over, and you go over to your computer and you just go, "Oh, hey, look at that! He
It's
has like
basically
15
the
warrants,
entire database that we could look up.
and
for
they're all
any
forcible
agency.
felonies."
And you have to look it up with reasonable circumstances.
Yep, yeah, you
Reasonable
cannot just
suspicion,
go on
yeah.
there to look at your
Yourself,
daughter's
Your
boyfriend.
daughter, your mom, your sister,
Yeah.
your wife, your dead.
No, it
grandma.
has to be for a reason because once you log in, they get reported of it.
Yep. And then they can track why you're doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
exactly. Yep.
that's the
Okay, so
problem,
let's
though.
go
Like, how do
on.
you know?
UCCH.
Whoa!
UCCH?
I don't remember that.
Utah Criminal Code House.
I mean,
I
Oh,
know it has to do with criminal code. That's for sure.
this just
is it
sounds like,
criminal
ugh.
code? Let me see.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it is criminal code.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
This
intro
is
to
where all my
Utah
notes are
code.
coming in. Yeah, this is where all my notes are coming in right now.
Bro, stop looking it up. It's literally one click away.
Okay, there you
He's
go.
all sitting here typing in, like, whole web links. Holy shit, excuse me?
Utah computerized history.
Criminal history.
Criminal history.
Oh. Detection, apprehension, detention.
have we?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think she like briefly went over it because I think this was part of the intro to the Utah Criminal Code.
Mm.
I think she like briefly went over it, but I don't think she went into depth.
Okay, so this is just
Uh,
someone's
Computerized
criminal
criminal
history,
history. Okay, so this is Utah's criminal history database,
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's not the FBI one.
Okay.
not the BCI. Information contained in the criminal history report.
Oh man, it just
Huh?
gave a list of things before this.
So,
Warrants,
oh my
trials,
gosh,
retrials. That's what I
uh-huh,
read.
Okay.
So this.
criminal justice summary, arrest and disposition.
Okay. That makes sense.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's if okay.
How information for the criminal history file is obtained. That would be your what was the form that she talked about when we'd fill
So
it out?
you obtain it through BCI. So you send something in, their prints. They look up the person. They whatever
Right.
we filed with them. They put it on.
Right, but there's that form that she talked about, and that's what this is talking about. Is the
Okay.
form that you fill out to file that criminal history. I can't remember the
warrant?
name of it. No, it's not the warrant. It's like when you arrest someone and you have that form you got to fill out with the fingerprint form as well.
Okay.
Um,
So that's what it is.
Citation?
arrest information. It's the 10 print card
Oh, the
single
10.
print citation.
Oh my
or
god.
the single print citation. It's that form that you fill out when you make that arrest, so that way they can
Gotcha.
file it.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So it's a 10 print fingerprint card. That's if they get arrested. That happens at the jail. Single print citation. You don't.
Well,
really
sometimes you
have
do it
to.
in before you take them to the jail.
That's
Yeah,
true.
if you do it before you take it to the jail, usually it's just a single print instead of the 10 print.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
Criminal disposition information needs
BCI?
to be forwarded to
I was about to say I think it's BCI.
BCI, and there was one other one, wasn't there?
UCGIS? No, UCGIS would already update it.
BCI goes
Isn't
to
it-
UCGIS though.
Isn't it AFIS? AFIS?
They didn't really talk about APHIS, or did they?
No, they did. They
Okay.
did for like a fat minute.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really short.
BCI and AFIS kind of went hand in hand, so I'm thinking it's AFIS.
AFIS or BCI, it's one of the two.
Okay.
Or both, yeah.
BCI, and
BCI and the
driver's
driver's
license is the
license.
DLC.
The
DLD.
DLD.
Sorry, shut up. Leave me alone. I'm playing a game and I'm about to buy some DLC. Leave me alone.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
BCI and
gosh.
DLD.
I'm about to drop $55
Okay.
on this game.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Oh,
Exabelso uses. Wow.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, I
accessible files
butchered
on
that.
UCGIS. Yeah, take your time. Try one more time.
is it
See,
criminal
that would be
history?
criminal history, probably warrants,
Yeah.
previous tickets, maybe.
No, I don't think citations would pull up on there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Maybe?
Driver's license, division of motor vehicles. Okay, warrants, protective orders.
The National Law Enforcement Telecom
Yeah.
System.
National
Computerized
crime and-
criminal history.
That's a small box.
Yes, it is.
It's a very small box.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. NCIC.
Let's do it.
National
Crime
Criminal.
Information Center. I don't know what's
This is-
asking.
This is like the one with the FBI database.
Okay.
Computerized index of criminal justice and locator file for wanted, missing, and identified persons, stolen property.
And what was this?
It's
This is
Click on this-
National Crime Information Center.
Interesting. Okay, one more time. Go to the.
I'm guessing
computerized
oh, this
index
is-
of criminal-
this is like your Amber Alert
oh,
kind of thing.
interesting. Okay.
okay. That makes
For
sense. Yeah.
missing or missing persons, especially, is like Amber Alert kind of thing.
Okay.
Who's Amber and why am I alerted?
Oh my gosh, Walker.
Okay. Oh, that's really small. I can. What the?
NLIT's National Law Enforcement Telecommunications System.
Did we learn about this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did we really? I do not remember that acronym at all. I think you're fucking.
Oh crap.
You are definitely.
Yeah, she
fucking
talked about NLITs, and then she talked about SIDS, which is state ID number for
Oh,
a specific
are you talking
case.
about a BCI class?
Yeah, this is all BCI
Okay.
because this was
so
all hand in hand.
I don't have
can't
notes on BCI. I think we had the PowerPoint, maybe.
You should still take notes regardless, even if we do have it. Okay, click on the answer. I want to know now because I'm getting mad.
Okay.
Federal
Sole
law
purpose-
agencies and share data. So basically, it's for the FBI and state police forces to communicate data and information to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone
Okay.
got that
No,
Oh,
sole purpose
back.
is to provide for the interstate or
interagency
the in-
exchange.
It's basically so the national
Huh?
agencies and the state agencies can communicate information about different people together.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not a lot of the
cool,
information
that makes
goes
sense.
to federal. As far as if I'm
Yeah, fuck those guys.
right.
I'm kidding.
Vitamin C.
Okay.
I'm not trying to die today.
For sure.
Okay. So
Everyone-
APHIS.
Vitamin C in the background.
What?
APHIS is your fingerprint database.
Yeah.
So if you look it up, you can look it up by
Animal
the
fingerprint
fingerprint.
file contains computerized records of fingerprints obtained in Utah as a result of arrest of a criminal offense.
I have it.
I like fences.
Yeah, you want to.
So win.
I don't think
Western
we.
Identification Network.
I don't think we went over that one.
I think it's literally just like you can look up somebody's name, boom, there it is. Like when people look up your
Probably.
like when the cops like pull you over and ask for your ID, they go over.
Oh.
Adult and juvenile handprint cards.
Oh, so it's the West states. It includes everyone's.
The western
cards.
states of the top 50, top
So
48.
Colorado and New Mexico are not in it.
No,
or
it doesn't look
Arizona,
like it.
apparently.
Midwest. Does that
Yeah,
make
no,
Yeah.
no,
They're more the middle area.
Northwestern.
Oh.
sense? But why is Utah considered Northwest or is it Midwest?
Yes.
We were.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I honestly
Yes.
don't know.
Yes.
Okay. Amendments.
I don't know what those are.
Oh gosh.
It's the stuff in the Constitution that people kept on like.
What's a
pushing.
constitution?
Okay. Official changes, corrections, or additionals to the Constitution. Additions. Why did it say additionals? Okay.
I mean, you and Pipkin are really screwing up right now, so I mean,
I know.
it's okay.
It's a Friday. Don't blame us.
I'm not judging, bro. I had a lot of heavy packages.
Bill of
I had a lot of.
Rights. There's
Bill of
Oh, that
Rights.
is.
This is the first 10 amendments of the Constitution.
yes.
Thou shalt not steal.
No, this is the one where it's like the right to bear arms, freedom of speech,
Freedom of press.
freedom of press, freedom of religion.
Yep. I don't think freedom of religion is a bill,
Soldiers.
right? Yeah, no
Yeah,
quartering.
no quartering soldiers.
Our Fifth Amendment, Miranda rights.
The right to keep.
Miranda rights. Yep.
You don't have to incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
You have the right to keep things private, which I think is the Fourth Amendment.
Fourth is to prevent unlawful search and seizure.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
basically to keep yourself private.
What's the third
Yeah.
one?
But
Freedom of press, I think.
I think
that's-
it's
all
freedom
that-
of
all that's
press.
one. Let me see.
Just click on it. Just click on it.
It tells us the first 10 amendments, but we're going over the first 10 amendments. Does that make sense?
Oh,
That's a
well, I mean, I'm pretty
preference
sure we're gonna do
for-
it.
Oh, the Third Amendment forbids forcible housing of military personnel, so it's no
No
quartering,
quartering
soldiers.
soldiers.
Okay.
That's what the third one is.
Okay.
Bro, Capito's
fifth,
rolling in
sixth,
his bed right
okay.
now. He's so
Sixth
pissed.
Amendment is right to speedy trial, right to an attorney, right to confront. Okay. Seventh
Right.
is in civil lawsuits, right to jury trial and govern civil suits.
Okay.
Mhm.
Eighth is right to bail, no cruel or unusual punishment.
You stole a Cheeto? Yeah, that's it. Death penalty.
Okay, Ninth Amendment is the courts will enforce rights if it finds to be fundamental, even if they are not specifically listed in the Bill of Rights.
Okay.
10th is
Tenth.
state sovereignty. No one can take power. Federal government can't take power from the states.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got it. Right.
Wait, it says, okay, let me
Next.
read it. I might have butchered it. Any power not taken by the federal government is to remain within the states and people.
Yeah, state sovereignty.
Okay.
You are allowed to not do anything. Constitution is the law of the land. Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
That was close.
No, it's the one where it established the three areas of government.
It was
And the
written in
three every-
1787 with everybody
Yeah.
getting crunk. Have you guys seen the fucking bill for the alcohol they ordered to
Yeah.
do this. Oh my god.
Okay.
I was like, bro, I want to go
CJS,
back to that.
Criminal justice system.
That's not UGIS.
I said CJS.
No, that's
Oh, I thought you said UGIS. I was like, bro, that is
You see,
different topic. UGIS.
criminal justice system. I'm guessing it's probably the previous like warrants and arrests of an individual.
So
Law
what's the
enforcement, the courts,
Correct.
and the corrections interact providing order in society. That makes a lot of sense. You guys were putting way too much thought into that.
What's going on?
Everything.
Okay, the U.S. Senate. Everyone knows what the Senate is, right?
Fucking.
I'm guessing it's wanting to know what the Senate does, which is like
Law-making body made up of 2 representatives from each state.
They make the
Oh!
laws, and it's 2 from each state.
I'm really tired too.
Okay, House of
I'm
Representatives.
really tired too.
Whores.
Oh.
That's the acronym. HOR. Or.
No, it's Thor, because it's the House of
I hate you.
Representatives.
I hate you. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
I won't.
Let me have my fun.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, so the House of Representatives, they're kind of like the Senate, but they're not. They
I was going to say, isn't there like 15 per state or something like that? No, I might be
upon your
thinking.
population, but there's.
Oh yeah,
58
that's why we do
of them,
the
right? Or is
census.
there 100? No, wait. How many are there?
Hey, looks.
a lawmaking body representing states based on the population of each state. Oh yeah, because Utah just got another one or some shit like that with our census.
Okay. Legislature. They make the laws. Pretty simple, I think.
Yeah, very.
Or enacting criminal and statutory law made up of the House of Representatives and the State Senate. So it kind of combines
Okay.
representatives and the
That's all.
Senate.
Okay.
Due process clause. Oh, I have it
Oh
right here.
Jesus. Do you?
It's the 14th Amendment.
Oh, okay.
It's the glue that makes it stick.
Oh, okay.
It basically, we'll read it. Part
Hey,
of the 14th
Google.
Amendment, which guarantees that no state deny basic.
Don't say "Hey Google." Oh, man.
Okay. Does
I wonder
everyone
what's
understand
going on in Castro's world right now, man.
He's probably not even paying attention.
Okay, equal protection under the law.
Everyone's equally protected under the law.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Let's say I think everyone is protected. 14th Amendment also guarantees that the laws will apply to everyone equally. Yeah. Okay. That's basically what I said.
Okay, 3 areas of government.
Oh, legislative, administrative, and judicial.
Nope, legislative, executive, judicial.
Suck a dick.
No, I'm good.
What did I say? I said those.
No, you said administrative.
What the fuck am I
Administrative,
thinking of?
judicial, legislative.
Oh,
There's
so
a
yeah.
difference. When we become law enforcement, we reside under executive branch.
Yep.
Yeah, is it? I thought it was judicial.
No.
No, we're
Wow, I'm really gonna
executive.
get kicked out after. All right, I'll see you guys. Never again.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
legislative
dismiss
branch.
myself. Law enforcement. No. I take that back.
Legislative.
Aren't they in charge
Um,
of making sure
Okay,
that
it
the
has
bills are
2 groups of
fine?
people.
No.
What are they?
no, they are. They're the ones that
Republicans and
write up the
Democrats?
law. They're the ones that like come up with the law, like the
Yeah, they
main
make
people
the
that
law.
write it up.
It includes
And then-
the House of Representatives
Making the law,
and the
making
House
the
of
law.
the Senate.
Yeah.
Makes laws. Super simple.
Okay. That's legislative?
Yeah.
Okay, makes laws, got it. Executive,
Executive. That one
enforces.
has the president in it. Yeah,
It
enforces the
executes
law.
laws, forces laws, or enforces laws.
Yep.
Okay. Judicial branch.
Checks laws.
They check them and judge them to make sure they're
Judge law. Judge
They
Judy.
also sometimes
Jugs
worthy, I
enforce
guess.
Laws. It's very small though.
Mm-hmm.
Interprets the laws.
Oh, interpret. Same difference. Check, interpret. It's the same fucking thing. Whatever.
Okay. The Constitution protects the rights of the citizens by. I don't know this question.
It's a piece of paper.
I
What is it
don't-
going to do to protect me?
the Constitution protects the rights of the citizens by what? I don't think we talked about this one, did we?
Okay.
Limiting
Limiting
the
the
powers
powers
of
of
government.
government by granting.
Oh, this is
to
checks and
only
balances.
those-
Oh yeah, checks
Is
and
what
Those
balances. That
specific
makes
powers
more
are
sense
listed
than what
in the
it is.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's like another form of checks and balances, basically.
Okay, makes sense. Utah State Constitution.
It's
boy.
it's our Constitution.
Yeah, it's Utah's laws.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't really know. Isn't that just our like law system?
Oh, yeah,
Establishes
so
3
it's our
areas of
law
government: the
system.
supreme
Same
law
as
of the
federal, but
land,
it's to Utah only.
holds precedence over the state laws and administrative rules, may not restrict any right guaranteed under the federal constitution, can give more protection and rights to federal constitution. Oh, then.
Okay.
Not trying to end up like you guys.
14th Amendment. We kind of went over it.
Did we?
Due
Yeah, we did.
process.
Yes.
Okay, so it's due process. That's all I have for it. Makes the bills right apply to the states.
Declares that all persons born in the U.S. are citizens and are guaranteed equal protection of the laws. So
Yeah.
equal protection if they were born
If they're
and are
yeah.
citizens. I should say and are, maybe.
Born in the U.S. and are citizen. No. Born
Well, because
in the
people not
US
born
are
in the
citizen.
U.S., like, they still have the same protection as everybody else. I mean, like,
So
for example, Castro, he was born in Kosovo.
But he's got
a
his
U.S.
US.
citizen.
Yeah, he's
So
got
he's
his
fine.
U.S. citizenship.
So
So it's basically like if
anyone who's
you,
a citizen.
you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to be
anyone
born
who's
in
a
the US
citizen.
to be a citizen.
Well, that's what it's saying. That all persons born in the U.S.
Yes.
That's what it's saying. So I guess
I would change it. Declares that all persons born in the U.S. and are citizens.
I don't think we can change it. I
and
think
are
that's just
guaranteed
the
equal
answer.
protection of the laws. But
Okay, all right.
people who are born on bases that are U.S.
Yep, that's American soil, baby.
Basically they're U.S. citizens as well. So
Okay.
First Amendment.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
What else?
Is that freedom of speech?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, it has
That-
like 4 things, I believe.
I thought it was like freedom of religion, freedom of press,
Freedom of speech.
and freedom of
And
speech,
freedom of sexual orientation.
No, it's freedom of assembly.
No. Is it freedom
Oh,
of
is it?
assembly?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, petition
Assembly,
too.
press,
And
religion,
petition.
speech, and petition.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
don't think we
I would
went over
assume it's part
petition.
of speech or press. I don't know why they added petition.
Maybe. I don't know. Fucking who knows?
Okay.
I don't
Bear
heckin' know.
arms.
Sorry. No, that one.
Yeah, right,
Oh,
That one everybody knows. It's the right to bear arms.
Okay, Third Amendment.
But
how
that
do
one
I
is
bear
yours.
arms? What are bear arms?
Hey.
I just heard. "Hurrah."
No quartering
All right,
soldiers
Third
is
Amendment.
The Third Amendment.
Yep. No quartering.
Okay, Fourth Amendment.
That's the unlawful.
Yeah,
It prevents unlawful search and seizure unless there's probable cause
Freedom
or reasonable suspicion.
searches and
Suspicion?
seizures.
Precision.
Precision.
It's the
Precision. Yep.
probable cause standard. Okay.
Okay.
Fifth Amendment.
Is you do not have to incriminate yourself. One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miranda rights.
You don't have the
It's basically
yeah.
Miranda rights. Yeah.
the right to remain silent. Double jeopardy. Right to due
And right to
process.
due process.
Okay.
We already went over these, so maybe
We should do
Sixth
it just to be
Amendment
safe.
is like, isn't that the freedom of or the right to a speedy trial?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's kind of hard nowadays with COVID, though. So.
Mm-hmm.
Seventh Amendment.
Shiza, I'm drawing a blank. Holy crap.
Yeah, so am I.
So I have my notes out. It's the right to jury trial and to be governed by civil suits and laws.
So jury and civil trials. Okay.
Yeah. I thought criminal also got jury though, like criminal cases.
I think it depends on how serious the case is.
Okay.
Like you edit
Eighth
your
Amendment.
exit or whatever it's called, and then just hire.
Not
I'm
this
drawing a
one.
blank.
It's right to bail, but there was a story on the news. The person who shot an officer was in court, was declined bail.
Dead. Oh.
No, the officer was dead, but the
Oh,
person was declined
could this
bail.
be like? Yeah, could this be like with like a? Oh, this is no cruel or unusual punishment. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
that's
like
like
said,
no
remember, if you
torture.
steal a Cheeto, you will fucking die. That's how I'm gonna remember.
Well, I have that part. It says right to bail and then no cruel or unusual punishment in my notes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking Ninth Amendment. Yep.
Yeah, it's probably gonna break each thing down.
Which is nice. Even though we
Mm-hmm.
already went over it. Just a
Yeah.
refresher. Anyone know this one?
Ninth Amendment.
My brain is barely functioning right now.
Right.
Asking me a lot of things, and my brain is not taking well to it.
Well, we're halfway there. Well, actually, no, we're not even
We're
halfway there.
halfway there.
78-ish, 79-ish is halfway there. So.
Ninth Amendment is Bro, Capizzo's gonna be so mad at me. I'm so sorry, Capizzo. I'm trying. I really am.
So it's the courts will enforce rights if it finds it fundamental. So it's
Citizens
Entitled
entitled
rights
to the
not
rights not
listed
listed into the
in
Constitution.
the Constitution. Okay.
it's a catch-all. That's
Yeah.
what I wrote. 10th Amendment
Like,
state sovereignty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's
Reserve powers reserved to the states for the government.
Okay, justice
Breaking the
of the
law.
peace courts.
Isn't that like if you I don't know. I tried. Give me that.
Isn't that the one where it's like it goes to that court before it goes to the Supreme Court?
Appeals?
That's not appellate courts or appellate. I don't care how you
Appellate.
say it.
Appellate.
Appellate.
Palate. It's a palate.
Palate.
Yes.
It
Remember,
doesn't
like a
matter how we
cleft
say it,
palate.
but we just know it's an appeal court, but I don't think that's the
Yes. Okay.
court. I'm looking through my notes and I cannot find anything.
I don't think we've gone over it then. Maybe we
I
have.
think we like
Specialty
touched
courts,
on it.
Courts of appeals, rules of the court, type of court hearing, pre-trial conference. Okay, I'm just gonna turn over. Oh,
Bless you.
Jurisdiction.
It's a
okay.
local jurisdiction over
For
minor
Class B
civil.
and C infractions, traffic offenses by juveniles between 16 and 18, small claims, civil suits under 11K may be issued, and arrest warrants. Oh, may
Wait.
issue search.
Hold on, I have that under juvenile courts, not justice of the peace courts.
Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing because it
No, it's
deals
not.
with.
Juveniles mostly.
I think we're looking too hard into this.
Okay, it's
Well,
just ages between 16 and 18 for juveniles. Juvenile court, sorry.
That's
It's anyone. It's a court that deals with anyone under the age of 18, I think. So like 17 and under.
Yeah, that commits violations of
Oh.
the law.
oh, that's
Yeah.
wrong. Platform.
Juveniles under the age of 18.
jurisdiction under.
Whatever. It's Friday. I
Juveniles.
don't really want to do anything. My
It's
brain's not
Friday, so I'm
functioning.
drinking a beer and smoking crack.
What's district courts, guys?
It's basically the.
Courts within a district.
Okay.
Yep, basically.
Jurisdiction of matters both civil and criminal. Here's appeals from justice courts. Okay.
Okay.
Trial de novo. Yeah, we definitely have not learned this one. I would remember some
No, we
Spanish.
went over that one 100%.
Did we really? Oh my god.
Yeah, 100% we went over it.
No, we did not.
My mind's
No, we
drawing
did
a
not.
blank. My mind's drawing a blank though.
I don't. Let's just. It's a new trial.
Okay. By a different
De
tribunal.
novo. Is that a
So
It's
a
like
special
Spanish or
trial,
something.
I think.
It's like a new trial with a new judge and jury, I think. basically is a
Yeah, fuck the judge. That
simple
guy made
way.
me. That guy
to
made me
describe
go
it.
to the
Appeals.
test chair.
This is the
Eh,
appellate court.
Yeah, it's just it goes like if, for example, aren't appeals like if you feel like you were mistreated in a trial, you can appeal and then they'll do a new trial or whatnot.
Yeah, but
Or
So
if
trial
like
can
you
be
get
there's no new evidence.
we'll hear arguments but not evidence. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
yeah, so it's like if you get a speeding ticket and you take it to
Oh,
court,
and then
you're
you
appealing
lose.
that ticket or
No,
trying to
I
appeal that
think you
ticket.
lose one and then you go to the Court of Appeals, don't you not? Or is it
Yes.
just
No.
straight Court of Appeals?
I swear.
No, because it says it's not going to take in any new evidence. So yeah, that is definitely one above.
But not
Is it really?
Yes. So you have to go to court first, and
And
if
then you go to
you
Court of Appeal.
lose to,
And then you go to the Utah Supreme Court.
and then if you lose in appellate courts and you want to appeal it again, it goes to Supreme Courts.
Okay,
I
yeah.
knew it. So all right, cool. So district. So it goes district, bam, and then that is like final say,
So
basically.
district,
Yeah, it's-
appellate, and then Supreme Court has final say.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
basically
Federal
the big
Supreme
final
Court.
say.
Yeah, because the Supreme
It's
Court
like
is law of
Zeus
land.
throwing down a thunderbolt or something like
Okay,
that.
listen, we don't believe in Greek mythology. All right, calm down. I believe in
Okay, so
Egyptian.
Utah Supreme Court is the highest court of Utah. Here's appeals from Court of Appeals on first degree or capital cases. Oh, okay. Statute violations
Say-
from certain commissions described as the court of last resort.
Interesting. Okay.
So that has to be a certain offense.
Yeah, so it looks like either criminal or like so basically like felony or class A.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Federal court structure. It's the same structure as Utah courts. You have your
Except on a federal level, yeah.
yeah.
I don't think it's the same, is it?
Oh wait,
Magistrate
yeah,
court.
courts, specialty courts. That's added.
So it also depends on what you're charged or what you're criminal
Yeah,
charged
'cause
with.
you have specialty courts like for
Small claims.
military is a
Oh yeah.
specialty
Huh.
court. So,
Yeah, you got court martials, stuff like that.
Utah court structure.
It sucks.
District court,
Utah courts,
appellate courts,
district,
Supreme courts.
appellate, yep.
Oh, I forgot about juvenile.
And then you got the justice and the juvenile and the district.
So you have
Professor,
justice
oh.
court, juvenile court, district court,
District
Utah
court.
Court of Appeals, Utah Supreme Court,
Yeah.
Okay.
magistrate court.
I
I
oh
do not
god.
know what that is.
Isn't that yeah.
Well, I know it's on the federal level because we don't have magistrate courts on the state level. The thing is we didn't talk about federal courts a lot.
Oh, it's a court having like limited, I guess, jurisdiction over a minor civil minor civil and criminal matters. So it's not like
Oh,
not like
that's
your
where you go
big
for, like, your
murder
tickets.
cases. Yeah, it's like your ticket settling, stuff like that.
Accidentally hit a kid one time. Now you're going to jail.
Hello?
Oh,
Hey, we got Johnson in. Let's go.
Okay. So Johnson, we're recording. We've been recording for about an hour or so.
A
hour.
little over an hour.
We're just on slide 62 of the Quizlet that Capizzo gave us.
Pizzo.
Pizza.
Oh, and the watch stream?
Yeah, so hit watch
Yeah.
stream and then you can follow along with Ilgith.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're moving
We're on
to
magistrate
specialty
court.
courts,
Oh, specialty. That's gonna be like the military, like you said.
immigration,
Immigration courts.
Isn't there one more? Circuit
of
court and
Appeals.
appeals. Circuit court of appeals.
Yeah.
I do not know what that is.
Okay.
You know
US
the way.
Supreme Court.
Is the highest law of the land or whatever they say is final, and they hear everything from every state. Every
Oh.
type of criminal final say will only hear cases that raise a question of federal constitutional law. Interessante.
Okay.
Mr. Tate.
So if you have a federal case, that's where it goes to. We won't
Yeah,
deal
and
with
if-
federal cases unless we become federal
FBI.
agents or something like that.
Like Agent Jan.
Yep. Defendant.
That's the
A
person defending
that's
themselves.
charged. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the person that's charged.
Person being charged.
Correct. Bacon. Prosecuting.
Prosecuting attorney trying to prove the defendant's guilt.
Nick Kane, that guy. He's cool.
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much the guy that is trying to prove that.
Are mostly
Yeah, isn't he? I was about to say, isn't he the guy that is basically supposed to find out if
He's trying to prove that defendant is guilty, basically.
Yeah, so they're on behalf of the government or government entity filing charges. So any city or agencies. Defense attorney.
The person that is trying to prove the defendant's innocence.
You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. Thanks.
No, we want everyone to participate. So.
Nope. Fuck you.
Okay. I won't participate anymore. I won't stop clicking. I mean, I will stop.
Okay, thank you. Good night.
No, I'll keep clicking.
Judge is the person that has like a final say, I guess.
No, they are the ones that take all the information,
oversees the judicial proceedings.
So
no, it's the jury. It's the jury that says whether they kill.
Yeah, they're the ones that decide.
Yeah, jury is
not all the time.
Guilty or innocent.
Yeah,
unless
it's a jury, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked through this whole thing, so.
Yeah, bench trial. I have no idea what a bench trial is.
You have to wait for somebody.
Basically,
you're on the bench.
No jury, it's no judge. It's just the defense and the prosecuting. They talk together and they try to figure out if they want to do a plea deal.
Even try yeah.
So.
This is like the plea deal, or no? This is the one where they decide whether they should go to trial or not.
Oh. Okay.
So they're seeing if
the trial will be made in front of the judge. So they do the whole trial, but it's in front of the judge, and the judge has a final say.
Yeah, the judge has a final say whether that trial will go in front of a jury or not.
Yeah. I hate it here.
It's just the defendant, the defending attorney, and the judge, and then the judge will say, "Okay, we're going to take this to a jury trial or not."
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't. Probably Johnson hasn't noticed this, but some places do have misspellings. We've noticed.
As long as I can read it, I don't care how it's spelled.
Jury trial is them. The people decide.
Jury trial is basically like if it's serious enough, where the jury decides whether they're guilty or innocent.
I was about to say, is it only for a Class A and above?
It all depends on what the bench trial is decided upon.
Okay. Trial in front of a judge and jury where the jury has final say. Interesting. Okay. So bench is judge has final say. Jury is jury has final.
Yes.
Hokey pokey.
Jury. Very simple.
It's a
jury is made of a bunch of people.
Random people selected.
Of your peers.
Yeah, peers. None should be biased.
6 to 12 persons to determine innocence or guilt. Yeah.
I don't know. Understand why it's got to be an even number and not odd.
Yeah, I don't know. It be 7? It said 6 to 12. So
I guess it could be an odd number.
If it's even and it's half and half, then
it doesn't matter because I mean either way, if you have 9 people and 5 are saying guilty and the other 4, I mean you still got to sit there and try and figure it the fuck out.
No, majority has say, doesn't it work that way?
I think sometimes it depends. I know some of them like it has to be a unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it gets tossed out or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it becomes admissible. Lay witness. Oh, you have sex with the witnesses.
You would.
I would. I'm kidding. Definitely not. I'm kidding.
Walker is a happily married
non-expert person. Interesting. Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be the worst cop ever.
That
isn't an expert. So basically, like, I fucking.
Someone who witnesses the crime but does not have any expertise in the situation.
I watched him walk into the store with what looked like a Pop-Tart.
So, expert witness deemed an expert in a certain area, basically like
a drug crime, like
or something like that.
Like for example, okay.
I'm just gonna give doctor initial appearance.
Okay. It's when you first show up and everyone gets to say how pretty your dress is. Oh, man. Exactly what Castro said. I agree.
Anyone else have anything to say on initial appearance? It's your charges of plea.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that like Isn't the initial appearance like the pre-sentencing?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, kind of.
Like before you go to
What
trial,
was the
you have
answer?
your pre-trial, and it's just you.
What was
Oh
it?
yeah.
Bail
Yeah,
hearing.
that's where you're.
Bail hearing is when you go in to see what your bail is, or if you can even get a bail.
Yeah.
Okay, judge sets a bail amount.
Okay, so yeah, so it's okay, so it's already set. You just
Well, he sets
He
it
has to
for
decide.
you. So
Preliminary preliminary hearing. Vaguely remember what this
Before.
one is.
Pre. It's right there. Pre. It's before.
Okay.
Attorneys enter
Okay,
evidence
that
and
makes sense.
examine. Shut up. Let me read.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Attorneys enter evidence and examine witnesses. The sole purpose is for the judge to determine if there is sufficient evidence to hold a defendant for trial. Okay.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what Picken was. Well, he's muted now. What he was saying earlier.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to plug my laptop in.
You have to mute for that?
Well, he doesn't
All
want
right.
you hearing everything.
Maybe he has
The
to
noise.
fart.
Okay, so trial,
I mean, I don't care if you guys hear me
main
fart.
court proceeding.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Wait, what was the answer? Go back to trial. What was it? Main court proceeding. Okay.
Sentencing.
Sentencing is like the final say. That's what's happening. Like this
Like
is
the
what's going on.
Judgment. The final judgment.
Yeah.
Sentence
it's
for the
announced.
convicted defendant is announced. Okay.
So like the judge announces what they're not charged with, like how many years they get of jail, that sort of thing. Corpus delicti.
Or was delecti?
Okay. I remember it, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh God.
Let me.
Corpus delicti.
Yeah, I remember we talked about it, but I don't remember what it was. But we can just click on it if anyone doesn't have an answer to it. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Elements of a crime.
I remember that now. Okay. A criminal act.
Okay.
The act of a criminal.
Actus
If you
reus.
want an even more like more hardcore definition, it's the facts and circumstances constituting a breach of law.
Yeah. Our actus rea, what they did. They acted, I guess. Because then we have criminal intent, mens rea. Walker, are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
Who?
Walker. He's lit up, but I don't hear anything from him. Nor
Why?
Picken.
What in the
Oh,
world?
now I can hear Picken.
Hold on. There we go.
I muted my mic.
My
Hello?
I like.
Hello?
No, you're all good. My voice connected thing was just going whack for a minute.
Okay, so criminal intent are mens rea.
Mhm.
So, concurrence.
They like they run back to back, like the sentences or the punishment.
Okay.
Yeah, it consists of two elements,
So
like a
there's
guilty
timely
mental
relationship
state.
between intent and act.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is between mens rea and actus rea? Felony?
Probably something that's like happened more than once, I guess. Like the same charge more than once.
Or the severity of the crime.
Okay, it's a punishable by death, imprisonment, and or fine.
God damn.
Well, Utah still does have death penalty, but I don't know what the circumstances are for that. So.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor, lower than a felony. It's
Class
like,
A, B, or C.
Punished,
it's like
punishable by fine or jail.
yep.
okay.
Dang, I got one.
Johnson.
Nice.
Good
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Okay. Infraction. Speeding tickets?
Yeah, like
That-
Speeding
traffic,
tickets,
all
parking
that.
tickets.
Yeah, basically.
By fine
Punishable
only.
by
Okay.
By fine only.
Gotcha.
Presumption of innocence. If I remember right, it's basically we always presume someone is innocent until proven
Until
guilty.
proven guilty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
We all got it.
DNA rule. I don't
Suck it, baby. Hold on. Did we go over the DNA anything?
I remember the DNA rule. It was very vague though, if I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just click on it, see what it is. Extends the soul for 1 year once a match is found.
I don't remember learning that.
So basically, DNA rule, if I remember right, is for cases that become cold, and
Oh, they're like cold cases that you
Yeah.
can
it
Yeah.
extends
reopen.
the evidence
Mm-hmm.
if a match is not found by then. So for a year,
Extends the evidence period, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Statute of limitations.
a crime can so every crime has a statute of a limitation. So basically, if it reaches a certain period, it's over with.
Yeah, to bring charges to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starts when a crime is committed, the maximum time after an event within which legal proceedings may be initiated. Okay. Criminal negligence.
Oh yes, fucking. Oh, God damn it.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yep.
Basically, I want to say criminal evidence is.
No, no, that's right. No,
I think when you
negligence.
commit
That
something
does
and then
it
you end up
without
earning.
realizing it.
What was that, Johnson?
Takes an unjustifiable risk.
So, like, let's
Yeah,
say
I
you
was-
shoot
Someone
somebody
that
and
does
then you
something
miss
and
and you shoot
doesn't
somebody else.
realize they did it.
Okay.
Because you remember that story he said about the lady that hit the guy on the bike and she kept going back and forth?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That makes sense now.
Yeah. So that would be criminal negligence. They can claim that because she didn't know that. She just thought it might have been something on the road.
Yeah. So basically, you're not charged with it. Basically, you don't know. There's no intent. There's no act.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
That's how I'm thinking. There's no mens rea. There's no actus rea.
But what's the difference between negligence and criminal negligence?
Based upon what you do. Let's say, like, if it's a criminal charge or just a civil charge. I want to say. So, like a civil charge, I don't know, steal someone's property by negligent, meaning that you take something
Okay.
without knowing.
Criminal negligence requires someone to fail to know of substantial and unjustifiable risk. That same requirement doesn't exist for civil negligence. So basically, criminal negligence is unjustifiable, and that requirement does not have to meet for civil negligence.
Okay. Reckless. I can't read that word.
Recklessly,
Yeah.
basically.
Doing
Dude.
something. Fuck. Like being drunk or something like that
Yeah.
is that
Going 25 miles over the speed limit would be
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
recklessly.
Basically,
Disregards known risk.
Yeah. Knowingly, we know we're doing it.
Hmm.
There's no fact, like we know what we're doing and we know the result of it. So.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
You meant to.
Purposely.
Yeah, you meant to go do it, purposely do it.
Yeah.
Conscious objective.
Yeah. Double jeopardy.
You cannot be charged with the same criminal act twice.
Good fucking job.
There you
Well,
go.
By the same court.
Oh,
Because like OJ, he was found not guilty, but they took him to civil court and was found guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
And you
fair.
also have your state courts and federal courts, so you can be tried at the federal level with the same if it's a federal crime, but the state found you not guilty.
Yeah.
So that
Fuck,
we got an
no,
exception now. So we kind of explained a couple of those. Like
There
I
were more
said,
separate governments for
yeah.
the same crime.
Public duty
Public
doctrine.
duty doctrine. I don't think. Did we go over that one?
Public duty is like, public duty.
I take a public duty at least every day.
Yeah, same.
Let's look at it.
Ew.
Government entity cannot be held liable for the injuries of an individual resulting from an officer's breach of duty.
On what was that?
So
one?
if an officer puts a C2 charge on my door and it blows up and the door flies into my head, that ain't on him.
A C2 charge.
Where do you get C2
Yeah.
charges at?
Yeah, no kidding.
I thought it was
Walmart?
C4.
Walmart.
Do you not know what C2? Oh my god.
I know
No, because
C4, but not
No,
C2.
I know C4. I don't know C2.
When I think of C2, I think of carbon dioxide. Or 2 carbon. Something like that. Anyways, tort law.
Tort law? What the fuck is tort law?
So she explained it, but it wasn't on her PowerPoint.
C2 is an explosive breaching charge which can be attached to a door handle. It is a quick but very dangerous from both sides of a door. C2 uses 9 kilogram / 20 pouches of C4. So yes, it can even breach even reinforced concrete bunkers. So fucking suck it.
So basically, C2 is basically C4 just broken up,
yeah, it's dumbed down.
Okay, so
pretty
let's-
much.
Oh, isn't tort like civil or some shit? I remember
No,
I
tort
asked
law-
about it. I asked
Tort
about it
law
in
is
class.
like, it's like an act that gives rise to injury
so
or harm
to
to
harm
another.
a person or a person's property.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So state and federal criminal liability. We haven't gone over liability, have we?
I think we touched on it, but I don't think we went into depth.
Okay, so when officers conduct contains the elements of a criminal offense. Oh, so when we get
What?
charged with a criminal offense?
Yeah, so basically, like it's when an officer gets criminally charged for something.
Yeah.
That's tort.
Okay, so state and federal liability. Any ideas?
Probably the same thing, but when you get charged on a federal level.
So elements of
basically.
negligence. Burden of proof rests with the plaintiff in a negligence action against a peace officer.
Yeah, so it's just basically the same thing except on a federal level.
So, meaning, so like if an officer hurts someone without knowing it,
Yeah, and they wanted to charge him criminally.
they can charge
they
him
could.
civilly.
It might be civilly. I don't know
Okay.
on that one. That one's kind of hard to describe.
Oh, Title 42.
Oh, boy,
UFC
okay.
1983. That's a case, isn't it?
42 USC 1983, right there. It's the section 1983 litigation refers to the lawsuits brought under section 1983 civil action for deprivation of rights.
So, okay.
So, right to sue state government employees and others under color of state law for civil rights violations. Basically,
So,
it's like
what it says here
suing.
is Civil Rights Act. All constitutional
Mhm.
rights are protected. Protect individuals from deprivation of their constitutional rights by law enforcement officers or other persons acting under color of government authority.
Yeah.
Governmental Immunity Act.
Governmental
Yeah.
immunity. Well, immunity is you get. It's basically like a part.
Don't usually not senators. What are they?
Like, you don't-
Diplomats.
Like if like an American is over in the France and they are protected, they're immune to
Yes,
France's laws.
diplomatic immune. It's diplomatic immunity.
So what's the difference between that and governmental?
Like a peace officer or something, a government agent.
Okay.
Immune from suit for any injury that results from exercise of governmental function.
Okay. Let's continue. Empathy.
Having feelings for doing something. Knowing
Fuck
what.
you. I was gonna say that.
The ability to place
Eat
yourself
it,
in someone
bitch.
else's shoes. Okay. Probable cause.
Being able to fucking Castro. I hate you.
Probable cause.
Something that has to be there in order to do a search or something. You have to have probable cause
Yeah.
to do something.
Okay, an officer would reasonably believe that a crime has been or is being committed.
Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Beyond.
So, it's not beyond a reasonable doubt. It's more of reasonably, but we want to go up to that level.
So I'll have probable cause if I notice that Johnson's smoking the fattiest of blunt, and when he rolls down his window, smoke comes out.
Well,
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
For
right.
that could just be a weirdly shaped cigar, and you might have arrested him for the wrong thing. You got to be safe about that one.
You mistaking a cigar smoke for a blunt smoke, your ass need to go back to school.
Oh, okay, well, I've never smoked anything in my life. I've never smoked ever.
Where's
You've
the
never
cat?
smelled. Hold on. You've never
Where's the
smelled
cat?
weed.
Where's the
Up to-
cat?
I'm gonna turn it.
Is
Yeah,
that a
where's the
term for
cat?
something? Are you talking?
Where's the
to your-
cap, Walker?
What
There's
do you
a
mean?
difference
cat?
between
A
smelling and
caps lock is
smoking.
right here. What about it?
No, you don't
Wait,
get the
hold
term.
on.
Am
I'm
I
pretty sure
stupid?
Castro gets the term though.
Like no cap? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, yep, easy.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying
Circumstances of
Walker's
an
capping on
officer
that
must make an
smoking.
arrest.
Sorry. Okay, so this is the next term. Go ahead, Walker. Okay. So circumstances an officer must make an arrest. I already kind of clicked.
When a felony is being committed, right?
So it's a DV case or a violation of protective order.
Oh. Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, well that fucking hurt.
Ah.
I turned up the fucking volume of my headset and then
Hey, when a private
fucking cat.
person may make an arrest.
That's
when that person
that's a
literally-
citizen's arrest.
I'm like fucking okay. I'm gonna mute.
Okay.
It's
public
it's called a
offense
citizen's
committed
arrest.
Or attempted in their presence, or when a felony has been committed. But it has to be a civil person. It cannot be a governmental entity or person. Or private person. Same difference, right? Street encounters.
Stop and talk.
Basically,
Okay.
Yeah.
free and voluntary stop. No
No
demands can be made.
Detention or stop. You're detaining someone, stopping someone. Arrest
Demands
has
are
not
very
been
low.
Made, though. Oh, in a public place needs reasonable suspicion that suspect has been or is in the process of committing a criminal offense. Demands are limited to 3 areas: name, address, date of birth, explanation of conduct. Terry stop.
That'd probably be when you stop someone on the side of the road and you have them get out and you Terry frisk them, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't that reasonable suspicion that they have something in their hand or in their pockets?
Well, you have
Because someone called and said that they do have something.
Yeah, it's more of a weapon kind of thing.
So a peace officer who has stopped a person temporarily for questioning may frisk this person for a dangerous weapon if he reasonably believes he or any other person is in danger. So if you see an outline of a gun in someone's pocket or a knife, then you can
That could just be his dick, bro. Maybe it has a handle.
Something that resembles,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that may look like a weapon.
Or if you can feel it.
That's fair.
Well,
Feel it or see, right? Like if you
well,
can
you
see
have
like
to
a
see it because
Like a see a
otherwise you have to have things
shadow
set
or
up.
something. Yeah.
So an arrest. An arrest is an action or state of the person arrested or submission to custody. The person shall not be subjected to any more restraint than is necessary for his arrest and detention. Makes sense. Arrest by officer. So what's the difference?
the same thing, but arrest by a police officer.
A
Yeah, pretty
governmental
close to it.
person or employee. A public offense committed or attempted in the presence of an officer. Reasonable suspicion
pretty
that a
much-
felony or Class A misdemeanor has been committed. The person may flee, destroy evidence or property.
So basically, something that happens in front of the officer's eyes.
Or you hear it, right?
Yeah. I don't know if here it would really count under that, but I think it's more just seeing
Okay.
than hearing
Well,
it.
doesn't say, like, so, if I remember it, they were talking about the stories of hearing toilets flushing of evidence, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you could make an arrest of those persons because they're going to destroy the evidence inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, manner of making an arrest. Any guesses?
It's a probable cause.
Something like that.
Okay, shall
don't
inform
know.
the person being arrested of his intention to cause an authority
Oh.
to arrest him. So our verbal
I've been
statement,
muted this whole time. What was this one?
manner of
A
making.
manner.
Okay, and then go back.
Okay,
Shall
so
inform the person being arrested of his intention, cause, and authority to arrest him. Got it. So
Basically,
it's like, hey, I'm arresting
letting
you
them-
because I
yeah.
saw her, and the reason why is this, and then yeah, okay.
use of force. We just went over this very recently.
Shoot everybody.
Okay. Anyone else?
The amount of force that is needed for the stop that you have conducted or the situation that is happening.
Okay, but under what circumstances do you think?
Always, you meet force with force.
Okay, but it also has to be reasonable and necessary.
Yes.
Is it necessary or unnecessary?
No, it's necessary. So reasonable and necessary.
So, if a person is being arrested and flees or forcibly resists after being informed of the intention to make the arrest, the person arresting may use reasonable force to effect the arrest. More like a example. But the wording I'm thinking we should always remember is reasonable and necessary. Forcible entry.
You have to
Break
push
the
your
door
way
down.
in.
Bust that shit down, baby. Bust it down, Tatiana.
Okay. Officer,
That would
when
be all-
making an arrest, may forcibly enter the building in which the person to be arrested is located, or in which there is probable cause for believing the person to be. So, like the toilet flushing situation that we've heard of.
Oh yeah, because then you can make like a forcible entry. Yeah, if you hear like evidence being being damaged or ruined. Tanner, fuck off my dick, dude. Sorry.
Okay,
'cause it's a bit-
issuance of an arrest warrant.
insurance.
My mind is starting to draw more blanks now.
We can
Like you go
always-
to the person where you go and it's like, hey, I have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah, basically.
We find PC, the charges of felony, prevent injury to person or property, to protect public safety and welfare of the community. Possession of warrant is not required.
Is when like say if you hear someone getting no that is for entry. Never mind. Nope.
Well, that is because we don't
I think
require a warrant.
Like you don't have to have possession of an arrest warrant.
Yeah.
You have to have possession of a search warrant.
Sir, okay.
But if you don't have time for a warrant and you know for a fact you hear someone destroying evidence, you can forcibly enter or go in without a search warrant.
Shoot the hell out of them.
No. Any peace officer who has knowledge of an outstanding warrant of arrest may arrest a person he reasonably believes to be the person described in a warrant without the peace officer having physical possession of the warrant.
Okay.
So that's just one exception, I think, as far as that is concerned.
Yeah, where you don't have to have the hard copy with you.
But you believe and know for a fact that's the
That is-
person with the warrant.
Yeah, but aren't you going to detain him first? To be like, hey, aren't you so and so? And if they no, well, I'm going to detain you until we figure your identity.
Yeah. So next one, detention of person suspected of shoplifting.
Putting someone in cuffs that you think
Can't anybody
shoplifted.
do that? Like shoplifter, or not the shoplifters, but like the store owners and
So
the
loss
cops and like
prevention.
security and
Yeah.
loss prevention. Yeah.
Loss
Yeah.
prevention security, but they have to have
They have to, like, see it, I'm guessing, but I've
they're-
turned in people for
the
shoplifting,
policies and
like, hey,
procedures of their company.
yeah.
So shop employees may detain the person in a reasonable manner for a reasonable length of time if they are suspected of theft. Arrest of shoplifters without a warrant.
Basically, if like they get caught with the goods, and the cops catch them, I guess.
Yeah. So a peace officer may arrest without warrant any person the officer has reasonable ground to believe has committed a theft. Civil and criminal immunity.
Immunity from your civil and criminal crimes? Oh, well, I mean,
So not criminally or civilly liable where he has reasonable and probable cause to believe the person detained, arrested, committed a theft. It protects us.
oh, okay.
From being criminally charged or civilly charged with detaining or arresting person. I'm assuming. Frisk for weapons.
Isn't this basically a Terry frisk?
Yeah.
Basically.
If a peace officer who has stopped a person temporarily for questioning may frisk the person for a dangerous weapon if he reasonably believes he or any other person is in danger.
Yeah, so that's a Terry frisk, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right about Chip.
Okay, authority to take possession of weapons.
If you're searching somebody,
And you find a weapon, yeah, you have the authority to take
Yeah.
it. To get it out of harm, well, just get it out of the way of it.
Yeah. So a peace officer who finds a dangerous weapon pursuant to a frisk may take and keep it until the completion of the questioning, at which time he shall either return it if lawfully possessed or arrest such person. Citation on misdemeanor or infraction charge.
A speeding ticket, maybe? Like, that's been committed more than once.
Yeah. So any person subject to arrest or prosecution on misdemeanor or infraction charge may be issued a citation that requires the person to appear at court. Which is not always true, right?
Right.
No,
you can pay your fines and not show up to court.
Yeah.
Or if you want to appeal it and fight it, then you can go
Yeah.
to court.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
It's a summons?
I'm assuming so.
Appearance required by summons, yeah.
Yeah, summons.
Receiving a citation must appear in court on or before the time specified on the citation. Citation may not require a person to appear sooner than 5 days or later than 14 days following its issuance.
Okay, so yeah, that's what they have on the ticket. You either have to call or show up within Fioca.
Yeah, I don't know what the charges would be in for that though? Do you guys know?
I'd say I'd like a DUI.
I mean, you could even do it like. Are you talking about like what charges have to be implemented for that to like?
For appearance to be required.
It can really be anything though. Like because like if it's an infraction, you have to call in and do stuff like that.
Okay. Fresh pursuit.
He went over that, and I have it in my notes. I don't have my laptop. I think it's like what was it? A pursuit that just barely happened. Like it's just going, like it just went on, like just barely.
Yeah.
It's not a hot pursuit.
So it's a legal doctrine that permits law enforcement to make an arrest of a fleeing suspect who crosses jurisdictional lines.
Oh,
So like cross county or state lines, basically.
Yeah. So if Weber County is chasing someone over Davis County, they have to let Davis County know that they're chasing such person, but they committed that crime in Weber County, not Davis County. Authority of peace officer of another state. I think
Isn't
it's-
that?
hot
They have
pursuit.
like basically
It's like
none
a-
besides hot pursuit.
Yeah, it's like a hot pursuit that goes across state lines.
Yeah.
Okay. An officer of another state who enters another state in fresh pursuit of a person in order to arrest them on the ground that he is reasonably believed to have committed a felony in another state has the same authority to arrest and hold a person in custody as a peace officer of this state.
So basically, like if another guy from Utah finds a guy that's wanted in Nevada for something, that guy in Utah could arrest the guy for Nevada and then have Nevada come pick him up.
Gotcha. So jurisdictional lines then.
Yeah.
Basically.
Procedure after arrest. It's fresh pursuit. So after a fresh pursuit, I guess. Any ideas?
Abuse.
No, I don't know. I'm blank.
Okay.
I'm drawing a blank on this one.
Okay, so an officer who has made an arrest pursuant fresh pursuit shall without unnecessary delay take the person arrested before a magistrate of the county in which the arrest was made. Okay. Reasonable suspicion.
You suspect someone has saw something, and it's reasonable. I have no idea.
Someone who has that you basically suspicion someone. It's not a hunch or anything, but you reasonably
Like you have suspicion. Like it's either what by sight or smell,
Yeah.
or
No
or you
hunches.
think it.
that the person has committed a crime or is committing a crime.
Yeah.
Level of suspicion that would cause a reasonable person to believe that criminal activity has occurred or is occurring. Okay. Valid search. I would assume
Search.
that you search them validly, like you get consent, or you've made an arrest and it's a valid search.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Okay. With a warrant, search incident to unlawful arrest, plain view, consent, tariffs, automobile exception, emergency, which is fresh pursuit.
So you basically got like you went all like with the book on it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're searching them because you made a lawful arrest, or you see in plain view, or they give you consent, or a Terry frisk, so, or with warrant, or something to that validity. A consent search, basically, they give you
When you
consent
get
to
someone's permission, yeah.
That's big. Consent must be given. Now, if you're searching them and they say, I don't want to be searched anymore, you have to let them go. Which sucks.
They can stop a search at any time by revoking consent.
Yeah. Incidental to arrest search.
Oh. That I don't know.
That one, I think it's more like right after the arrest has occurred. Search
Justified
of
by
the
the
person or area.
circumstances arrest was made. Search of the person in the area the person was arrested. Search warrant.
Gives you lawful permission to search a certain area.
Yep. And you have to follow it word for word. Plain view.
Yep. Where an object is in plain sight.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that's supposed to say entry. So if you see someone holding up a cashier, that's criminal activity. You can that's the plain view. So
Exigent.
yeah, exigent circumstances. I remember talking about it a little bit. Any ideas? Okay.
Exigent circumstances.
So emergency conditions to prevent physical harm, destruction of evidence, escape of suspect.
So I guess you need that in order to enter a house if you start hearing stuff, or if you see, I guess, doing stuff, then I don't think you need a search warrant or anything.
Yeah, especially suicides. If you if you hear someone cutting, I don't know if you can hear someone cutting themselves, but there's always a case of that.
You definitely can't. It's fairly quiet.
Yeah.
You sound like you have experience, Walker.
I used to. It was a dumb decision that I made.
Okay. Automobile search. I believe you have to give consent, or there's reasonable suspicion
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah.
crime being committed. So. Yeah, probable cause exists, or you can have consent. So. Abandoned property.
When someone leaves ownership of an item.
Wait, did
But I
you say
think
someone
the-
cutting somebody else? Is that what you just said? Because I feel like I just accidentally told you guys I committed a felony.
No, you're fine.
You're fine. So.
Is that what you guys said?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was like,
I
wait a
think
second.
the
hang on.
abandoned property is something that's left over an extended period of
Isn't
time.
it 5 hours without being called in?
Yeah,
What?
something like that.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
I'm not for sure. It does not give a time in this Quizlet. But
Because that's what they were saying in the class was, like, it has to be like, for example, if someone left their car for like 5 hours and didn't call it in, that's abandoned property.
well, what if it gets stolen though?
Well, then it's
Well-
turned into stolen property.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, well, they got to call it in for it to be stolen.
So then it's abandoned at that point.
Oh,
Non-searches,
Oh.
no expectation of privacy. You're
felony
arrested.
stops. Felony stops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
Abandoned property.
Abandoned
canine
property,
sniff.
canine sniff, open field aerial view, plain view, and smell, private citizen search, and inventory.
Yep. Legal search items.
Like what we can search, or
Well,
What we can
Everything
search
as
for,
long as it
maybe?
is reasonable and justifiable and necessary. Sorry.
okay. So weapons, fruits of the crime, instrument of the crime, contraband, suspects.
Is this a
okay.
goddamn apple I see in here? Yes, officer, it is.
Good faith exception.
I guess when someone
Fucking, if you do something without a warrant and you get in trouble for it, you can say that you were acting in good faith. You're fine. Something like that.
Yeah. You're acting based upon someone, like, let's say a judge gives you a warrant, then later on declines the warrant, but you issue.
it's on your credibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like, it's basically you're acting on good faith.
Yeah, so you don't have to go. Yeah, okay, yep.
Do not violate the rights of the defendant if the warrant is later found to be invalid. So if it's a valid warrant and the judge doesn't see it and he says it and he signs it, but later finds out it's invalid, but you were acting in on good faith, knowing that it's valid. Inevitable discovery.
Inevitable.
Discovery.
It's self-explanatory. It's
Yeah,
basically you
it's
know
gonna be discovered inevitably.
you
Like,
know
you're
you're gonna find it.
it
Yeah.
anyways.
It's like if you smell weed, you're probably gonna find weed.
Okay, so
I don't know,
evidence is
bro.
admissible if the prosecution established that the evidence would have been discovered by lawful means. So I'm wondering if it's evidence that can be thrown out if you found it. Let's see. Wait. Oh, maybe
Basically,
it can be come in if if it can be discovered by lawful means.
kind of. It's basically like if you pull a car over and you smell weed in the car, you're probably gonna find some weed somewhere. You know
You're gonna
that there's
find
gonna be something
Yeah, like drugs or paraphernalia.
Okay.
there. Yeah, you know you're gonna find it.
Okay. Exclusionary rule.
Oh shoot.
Suck it, Tanner, you fuck.
What the? What did I do? Why are you yelling at me? Why are you calling me a stupid fuck?
Got my ass whooped in Smash Bros. I'm pissed.
I'm not the only one playing
So
video games.
exclusionary
Got
rule
it.
is evidence obtained through illegal conduct or by illegal means may be suppressed and not allowed to be used in court.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. Kind of the same with exclusionary.
If
rule.
you, yeah, but if you like obtain it illegally, yeah, it's not gonna be used or some shit.
Yeah, so direct and indirect evidence will be suppressed if the evidence is tainted by illegal conduct of the police. Most evidence obtained after illegal police conduct will be suppressed. So if one thing was found illegally, most likely all the other evidence they're gonna throw it out because it could have been found illegally.
You can make me pick Daisy, you fucks.
Fourth Amendment requirements to obtain a search warrant.
It's like probable cause.
Yeah, I would say that too.
It's got probable cause. Based on probable cause supported by an oath of affirmation.
Must describe the place to be searched, must describe the person of items to be seized. We're almost there, we can do this. Bodily in.
I don't think we talked about that one. That does
Yeah,
not
I
sound
don't
familiar.
think so. That does not sound remotely
Physical pain,
familiar.
illness, or impairment of physical condition.
Yes, we did. We talked it with homeboy that swore, I think.
Oh yeah, the guy.
What was homeboy's name?
Kane?
Nicholas Kane?
Nick Cage.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
You
that.
too.
So like a DV or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Serious bodily injury.
It's like permanent dismemberment. Something.
Like
something.
like permanent
Or
damage or dismemberment of the sort.
disfigurement. Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah. Or it creates a substantial risk of death. Substantial bodily harm. It's lower than
It's like it's hurt,
basically
but
like
it's not
fine.
permanent.
It's temporary.
Yeah, it's not like it's
Yeah.
gonna be
temporary is a
forever.
good word for that. It's basically the same as what's the other one? Serious, but it's
serious.
temporary.
It's temporary. It's not gonna be a permanent thing.
You're not gonna fucking die from it. Suck it up.
Okay, force in defense of a person.
Force in defense of a person.
It has to be reasonable and necessary. I remember that much. But like, if you have to use deadly force to defend somebody, or if you have to use less than lethal force to save somebody, like stuff like that, like you're allowed to. Oh God. Okay. Remember when
You described
he was saying like Aaron was fighting David, and let's say David started the fight, and then let's say Castro jumped in to punch Aaron. or punch David. One of the two. I think it's punch. I don't remember.
What?
So basically,
Shut up. Just
you're using
look at the
force
answer.
to defend a person.
I'm crying. Yes.
Use
You have to
unnecessary
defend the
force.
right person, because if you defend the wrong person, then that force is not needed.
Nope.
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Reasonably believes that force or threat of force is necessary to defend the person against another person's imminent use of unlawful force. So if I'm an officer and I see another officer beating up a person and I feel like it's unlawful, I'm gonna defend the person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna arrest the sheriff.
I don't know if a sheriff would do that though.
You never know.
That's true. Okay, officers' use of deadly force.
Fuck. If another
You believe
person's
your
life
life
is
is
at,
in danger?
yeah, if your life or somebody else's life is in danger.
Okay. An
Or they
officer
have, yeah.
is justified in using deadly force when reasonably believes that deadly force is necessary to prevent death or serious bodily injury to the officer or another person. To prevent the arrest from being defeated by escape, suspect has committed a felony involving the infliction or threatened infliction or death or serious bodily injury to another person. So,
Yes. Whatever you said, yes.
force in defense of habitation.
You're allowed to defend yourself in your own house.
Exactly, yeah. Because if someone tries to force their way into your house, you have the right to defend yourself. Is it with any force or is it like force?
I think it's like force unless you believe that your life is in danger. Then you can fucking capture.
Hold up.
somebody.
No. Is habitation where you live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then, yeah, you can use any force.
Is it?
Yeah.
that is necessary to prevent unlawful entry into habitation.
Oh yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
mean,
Look at
you
that, Castro. Good shit.
can,
Entries
but
made
I
for
mean,
the
it
purpose
doesn't
of
say you
committing a
can't
felony.
just shoot the person.
Entries made for the purpose of assaulting or offering personal violence to another person.
Hey, what was that term that they use, like the property around your house?
Oh,
The castle doctrine.
No,
yeah, the castle.
the area around your house.
Yeah, it starts with a C. But it's like, it's fucking weird, dude.
I know what you're talking about, Castro,
Yeah.
but
I'm looking it up. Give me one
I can't
second.
remember.
Because I have notes on it. Nope, wrong one.
Oh my god. What time do we need to be in for DT tomorrow?
7.
7.
7 in the morning.
But I would say get 15 minutes there early so we can stretch out still.
Bro, I'm gonna chug this beer and then go to bed.
Okay, so the force in defense of habitation
It's
is Utah Code 762405. If anyone wants
the
it.
area around your house is called the courtyard.
I thought it was
No. Yeah, it's curtilage. There it is.
Curtilage.
There you go. Because I could not fucking. God, I could that word to save my
I don't know
life,
where
dude.
that came from. All of a sudden, I just said okay,
Curtilage.
force in defense of property. Same thing. Well,
No, because a
Like
house is
force.
different from a car or anything you own.
okay.
Like force.
Yeah, so reasonably believes that force is necessary to prevent or terminate another person's criminal interference with
Oh,
real
terminate.
property
Jesus
or
Christ.
person property lawfully in the person's possession. Okay, 2 more. Force and arrest. I thought we went over this.
Pretty much we did it. Like, a lot of these are overlapping each other.
Exactly. Justified in using force except deadly force when he reasonably believes force is necessary to effect an arrest, to defend himself or another from bodily harm while making an arrest. I feel like there's a couple, yeah. So these last two, I would assume, are just duplicates. There's a couple duplicates in here. So
Then check.
Yeah.
What's the last one? What's the last one? What's the last one?
That is the last one.
that
Oh,
is
is it?
the last one.
Oh, I thought it said 8 on my screen. Jesus Christ.
Well,
Should start wearing my glasses more.
that's it.